Help him. What? I finished it. I beat the story. Oh my God, that's crazy.
I see it now. The cradle's in Washington, D.C., the Capitol building.
I think
They're just waiting on my word to release it.
Jesus Christ. That's 5,000 miles from here.
It's awful. Everyone within blocks of the Capitol will be infected.
Why?
Because Livingston's head will roll for an intelligence failure of this magnitude. Failure to stop an attack on our capital. An attack using a CIA-funded bioweapon, no less. And someone else will take his place.
You.
Me. The Pantheon will finally control the institution that cast them out. I'm fading, Frank. You have to stop them. Stop me.
We may have one last card to play.
Oh, part 3. Oh, okay.
The cradle's in D.C., the Capitol building. They're gonna release it after grabbing Arrow.
Holy shit.
I let Livingston know. Let's see if that asshole finally listens.
Copy that.
Fuck!
Woods! Woods!
It's go time.
Oh, I play as Woods now. Maybe.
Damn it! Shit!
I want him alive.
Or dead.
I'm so sad to see you like this, Woods. You try so hard.
He's faking it. Give him a break. I already seen what he used to. I've already seen him run.
You just don't matter anymore.
Fuck you!
I'll give the order once we're airborne.
What the fuck? You should have put a smile on that face.
Your suffering will be over soon.
Woods Dazer! Felix, are you?
I live.
Sam, stay with them. Give us some cover fire. Have the case on me.
Go, Case. We'll be fine.
Damn right. That's my morning wood in there.
No. Go count him out.
Wow, I actually rushed that pretty well. Yeah, hang on, Woods. You're doing really well for yourself. Hang on. Oh, okay, everyone's here.
Woods.
This was a nice place. You know, I actually want to be here for vacation. This is great.
Case, let's go.
Yeah, Woods, you don't matter, okay? This is life. This is how life works. This is part of life, okay? Why would I support... Zombies! You know what? Okay, hang on. I got this. Oh, that helped. Okay. Well, Woods is doing great. Might as well just proceed. You know, he chose to do this. Being such a penis. Wait, oh, there's another one. That's what I thought I saw. Oh, shit. Alright, Woods, I think I'm ready to give a fuck. I think. I'm not sure. Alright, morning, Woods. evening woods. Is that a thing? Morning, afternoon, evening wood. How hard are you for me, Wood?
Case, let's go. Got her in my sights.
Wow. You probably should have let me snipe her out. I would have actually got her.
Case, can't let her get away. It's up to you. Go, go.
Woo! John Wick, this bitch. Yeah. You thought she got me.
Close it up.
Yeah, close it up.
Oh, for God's sake. I shouldn't have protected any of you.
Why?
I pushed Livingston for your suspension. I wanted you out of the way.
Oh!
Damn it.
Look, whatever your name is, Bell or Case, you can fight. Don't pretend like you can't. Oh, this dramatic cinematic shit. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, that's game over. They both died. Jesus H. Christ. Wow, it's so romantic in here. It's so wet. We just have to kiss and stuff.
Look what you've done.
What do you mean what I did? The driver
I know
did
what
this.
You really are, Case. The
You
cradle
fucking
made
shot
you
the
this-
driver.
You owe everything to the Pantheon.
Wow, way to take out your anger, eh? Oh, I got psychosis. Sweet. Oh my god. I'm Randy Orton, the apex predator. I hear voices in my head. They're telling me to eat your ass and beat you up. Oh my god. Oh.
Finish this.
Oh!
Infected.
I'm a zombie.
We have to get out of this.
Now she wants to tag team with me, eh? Oh, what the fuck is...
Hey, he responded. Livingston's cleared out the capital. Everyone's safe. It's
Good
over.
God.
We did it, Case.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to your friends. Don't lie to your crewmates. Bullshit. 2 weeks later. Home.
Thanks for coming.
Fuck you.
You getting medals or concrete boots?
Neither. But I can start with an apology.
Damn straight.
I'm not sure how you pulled it off, but it's not lost on me that you prevented one of the greatest catastrophes of our time.
Graphics are gorgeous.
On us back.
Something like that.
Take the shot, you penis!
Can we trust one another?
Sure.
Working on it.
Right now you have something of great value. Anonymity. You're in the shadows.
No shit. We've always been in the shadows.
Not like this. Your reach is greater than it's ever been. We need you, Woods. All of you.
Adler's too badass to be out here.
Need. Accommodations, resources, cash, additional manpower. All of it off the books.
I thought the Cold War was over. No more need for, what was it? Global gunslingers.
Yes. The Cold War may be over, but the world is more dangerous than it's ever been. The nature of our enemy is unclear now.
What do you want us to do about it?
What you've always done.
Quit.
Protect us.
I don't get paid enough for
Arrow
that.
may be gone, but not the Pantheon. I need you back in Avalon.
No.
You think you're still a threat?
I do. And worse. Whatever cabal brought Harrow into the Pantheon still lives inside our house. We thought they were long gone. But it turns out they never left.
Makarov! Is that Makarov? Who the hell is that? Case closed. Duh. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You know, as much as I enjoyed hearing the trophies or achievements pop up, I kind of want to hear the outro for this damn thing. God damn it. You little bitch. Jesus Christ. I mean, this doesn't sound too bad. This is also a bit of a banger, too. So, in a way, for some particular strange-ish odd reason, I happen to be relatively pretty excited when I heard that, oh, Black Ops 6 is coming to Xbox Game Pass for free on day one of release, and I'm like, woo! That sounds pretty, like, minty. So I kind of want to be like, hands down, first one on that bitch, and you know, try and bang it off, get out of the way. Which, I mean, I don't know. I didn't do a fabulous job, unfortunately, but I mean, it's done now. Sure, it's a little past what it should be, but more or less, I was excited to do it. And then after, I would like to say 4 to 5 missions in, halfway-ish through this playthrough, playing through the missions, it was a bore fest. I believe I mentioned at some point, for sure, it was like, yeah, it's dull, it's boring, I don't know where the story's going, I don't know what's what, who's what, Adler's back from the dead, or what's what. I may potentially look into it just to kind of like have a bit of a refresher, catch up, and be like, okay, this makes sense, doesn't, or I may not care. Again, I guess my overall for this is, you know, it's a potential 5 out of 10, and I may be nice or sugarcoating, maybe 5.5 out of 10. This half of the game for the story itself, like the first mission was meh, it was not bad, but then it's just afterwards, it was like a very repetitive, having to like, well, I mean, certain missions, I guess, if it's a stealthy part, having to mess it up or whatever, and then the loading or save checkpoints are kind of vague-ish, so it's like I mess up and I gotta restart half of the section, or almost, it just felt like I had to restart the whole mission and stuff like that. It was crazy and goofy and dumb. Plus, on top of this, the missions itself, I'm surprised. We wish to honor the memory of Charles and Graham, or Graham something. These missions, normally, I believe for the majority of Black Ops, or just Call of Duty itself in general, these missions are like 20 minutes to 30 minutes to maybe 40 tops minutes for each mission itself to proceed. These missions have somehow been extended to roughly an hour plus, an hour 30 minutes, 2 hours, 2 hours 30, whatever. And I'm like, is it really worth breaking into parts or whatever? I mean, I kind of want to do the full like thing. This game is beatable in 8 hours. So I mean, you're gonna have to really get through the shit. So it's either I can't play for shit, or people are able to just I don't know. I mean, probably people are a lot more skilled than myself, so they're able to kind of, speedrun and plow through all this stuff without any issue. And then there's me, who's repeating everything and dying and making all these stupid mistakes or whatever. Sure. But more or less, it's just that's where somehow my annoyance comes in. Is I have this on the easiest difficulty, and I still happen to get frustrated half the time with its goofiness, its shenanigans of how it played out. Honestly, I think maybe for some of the plus, I'm not too sure. There may be a few more cons to it, but for the plus side, some pros to it. I think after I gave it, I had a thought of, should I even continue playing this, or should I just say forget and not even, continue playing Black Ops? But after the 5th mission, seeing how the reviews are for this game, people are, downing this pretty good. They're like, no, this game sucks. It was 2 stars, 1 star, 3 stars, 2.5, whatever. People were shitting on this so bad. It was insane. It's a mixture of online reviews, but plus the story reviews itself, and it both sucks big time. With both combination of 2 stars, whatever. So besides all that, whatever, it's just I'm not the only one who, I guess, thinks or has the feeling of, oh, this game sucks, and either I just can't play this for shit, or that's kind of what it is. I guess a lot of people would just hate it because they can't play or whatever. It's oh, I'm not good at it, so I'm gonna hate it. But a lot of people have the same, I guess, opinion with it. So more or less, hate the game this time, not the player. But having to give it, I guess, a second chance and proceed through the final, the 6, from 6 to 11 missions. I guess that section. The rest of the half of the game is it actually seemed to relatively somehow turn out to be A-ish, okay-ish. It was relatively decent. It wasn't I had to hype up myself here and there to kind of give a shit about some of these missions, I guess. To kind of I don't know. I understand sometimes games and or movies are a bit of a slow build to the story, or for to get to the excitement, but it's just that was half the game. There's 11 missions, but again, for hours, these missions are 2 hours ish for one mission. And I'm sorry, but for me, I ain't cool with that. I'm not cool with having to grind out a few hours for one mission and potentially 6 hours for 3 missions ish, or something like that. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just the way how I was playing. I mean, it basically was ish, but I mean, even then, I'm not. I mean, Call of Duty is not exactly my go-to either. I'm not passionate with guns or Call of Duty itself. Call of Duty comes out, I'll do my best to. It's enough interest to tolerate to play the story, and then if it's actually worth keeping around and I want to play more, I'll probably keep it. And it's kind of online too. I'll try online, for a few hours, and then I'll move on, because it's literally the same FPS, first-person shooter, point click, point shoot, and you're grinding for skins, you're grinding for upgrades, you're grinding for a lot of goofiness, and it's just I have, in my opinion, a bit of better things to do rather than grind out for this stuff. I mean, I may do it for other games, but I mean, I'll be honest. Again, like I was saying, this isn't exactly my passionate flow here. My mojo, I mean, I have other go-tos to, I guess, grind out for my own benefit. A little rather quite off topic besides the point of it, but getting through half of the game after completing a good couple of hours of the boring missions, just so then it's okay, now I'm able to play some of the decent-ish, fun-ish missions, and then that's kind of where it turns kind of rather more funner, I guess. Funner? It's more fun in this case because there's more going on, more excitement, and so forth. So, in that case, further ado, it's just regardless, I'm still keeping the 5 out of 5. I'm it's half. I genuinely, personally feel again, a lot of these games and plays I do is a one-shotter. So, I play it once, from start to finish, I beat it, and I'm moving on to the next game I want to play and give it a shot. And again, if it's dog shit, Well, oh well. I mean, it was, I guess, somehow worth whatever it was. It kind of sucks because I don't know if it's something I should be proceeding to do. I want to play a game to enjoy it, have fun with it, and not be like, well, I didn't enjoy shit. I mean, that's again half of this, but it kind of made up for it, I guess, in some aspects. So, yeah, I guess from 6 to 11. It seemed to kind of kick him like, you know, okay, whatever, sure, I guess so. Like, when they started introducing zombies for I believe this is the first time for a Call of Duty game in story mode to introduce zombies. The best that I recall. And I played all Black Ops, I played all the Modern Warfares. Modern Warfare doesn't have shit for zombies. Black Ops has all of them. And I don't recall one story mission in any Black Ops from 1, 2, 3... 4 was strictly online multiplayer for some reason, stupid retardedly. But for Cold War and 6, all 5 or 6, whatever, this was like the first one I believe that would have it. So that was a nice, cool addition for it. But more or less, otherwise, other than all of that, is since I've played and beat this and it's complete now. I'm gonna try do the zombies. See how that's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna make an actual couple parts out of it, or maybe an hour, whatever, just a decent duration out of it, and see how it turns out, how it's gonna go, whatever. But otherwise, I'm very likely not gonna come back again. Like I was saying, I'm not gonna come back and play this. A lot of these are one-shotters, so it's very, very likely the next time I come back to playing a Call of Duty game is Modern Warfare 4. Whenever that comes out, and or Black Ops 7 when that comes out. Probably a year or two or whatever from now. It's very likely. They usually do that every freaking year. So sure. But other than my pros, cons, and my unnecessary rambly blambly and my blubberness, I'd like to thank you ever so much for watching my playthrough on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I have noticed as well, unfortunately, I think my part 1 wasn't exactly too advertising or appealing. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. There was some kind of audio issue that happened, and it was kind of, you know, really distorted or whatever. So it was really kind of dog shit. Part 2, I believe everything else should be okay. But I mean, again, considering, I mean, I've received some bad reviews. I've seen them. Yeah, I've received and seen and heard, you know, etc. Just like a lot of like, this game is just really not worth it in the end, especially for the price of like, oh, pay $100+, especially for the stupid extra editions. Like the standard is like, it's $89 the standard, so that's gonna come to $100 with tax and all that shit. And I mean, this doesn't really matter, but it's just the additional small part add on to this is. Then it's like what the deluxe, so you get miscellaneous like DLCs of like, oh, I mean, this is just an example, I don't really care, but you get woods, you get this gun, you get that gun, you get that gun, you get a background, you get this, you get, again, it's stupid miscellaneous extra stuff you don't need, or it's not to really care about. That should already be in the game, that you're already essentially going to either, you could buy, sure, or grind and earn it that way, or whatever I guess works. Whatever I guess works for you, I guess. But then there's the deluxe edition, which has that from the gold plus an extra 5 or 10 extra things like DLCs of like, oh, you could, you know, I don't know, battle pass or this or that, whatever. And then there's probably another one, but the thing is, it goes from 100 to 150 to 200 and 250 and all that other goofy, you know, shit of whatever it is. But whatever, I will shut up now because I'm just probably gonna continue rambling about whatever. I mean, I don't mean to. I guess it's just, to me, ideally at the moment it seems like it's a bit necessary for whatever my rant is. But so to finally once again end this off, I appreciate and thank you very much for watching my playthrough. And if you have any other interests that happens to be worth more beneficial to watching with better entertainment quality, please go ahead on my channel and check out any other potential content and the playlist that I have made. I have a variety that you can check out. If you have something in mind that you would like me to try out and do, and ideally, if you leave a comment on a newer video, I'm very likely to receive it, because the algorithm is shitty, so I probably won't receive it on any other video or whatever it is. Maybe social media could potentially help too. I mean, I'm sort of on there. I'm there to like push out these videos to like advertise it, more or less. So otherwise, if that's the case, that'd be fantastic. But hopefully there's something else that catches your eye. That'd be interesting. I have apparently a hot playthrough right now of God of War going on. Everyone, I have, it's kind of old, whatever, but I mean, it seems to be quite the eye for rather than playing this black hole of dog shit. So, yeah. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed some potential aspect of my entertaining moments in some of these missions I have done. Anyways, hopefully that makes some sense. Whatever how I said that, but I do my very best to entertain those who watch and give me a chance to do so. So I mean, again, it may not be, this game may not have been very much of an eye candy, but maybe my stupidity in some kind of way, there might be some audible entertainment there if there's any, you know, somewhat interest in what I mean. Thanks once again for checking this out. If you wish to check out another playthrough, it'd be great. I have plenty more playthroughs coming out soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.